Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I'm Mariah. Today's topic is how much advice persons with disabilities are given. This topic was suggested to me. This is a response video. If you're interested to know more after you've watched, I've linked my social media accounts in the video description box. If you like or enjoy my content, I would appreciate if you share, like, subscribe, and leave a comment and or any suggestion you have below. You can support my channel by becoming a patron. The link to my Patreon will be posted in the comment section below. Thanks a lot. Now let's get into today's topic. Person's age response. I just think giving the disabled advice for things that aren't teachable is not very useful. Giving advice to someone who has poor social skills because of attention problems is not helpful. Giving advice is sometimes like saying to someone, I know better than you do. You wouldn't tell a person who is deaf to hear better. Person B's response. A lot of people give advice but do not understand the circumstances that we as disabled people. They say that they do, but they don't because they don't walk in their shoes. Person C's response. It's like people don't know how to stop giving advice, mostly bad advice and unsolicited. Random people who barely know me will insist I try yoga, meditation, or weed. People also always want to act like if their advice doesn't work, that I'm just not trying it hard enough. Which is why, when it comes to the non-disabled, I have little interest in their advice. Normally, it is not good advice, and if it doesn't work or I don't bother with it because it obviously won't work, rather than admitting being wrong, they treat it as a moral failing on my part. People will give bad advice for days, but rarely want to actually help. Person Steve's response. We are not given much advice because people think that we don't understand. Person E's response. I'm wary of people giving advice because disabled people are taken advantage of or have been manipulated. Are you speaking of advice from professionals? If so, I'm still wary. Person F's response. I do not think persons with disabilities are given much advice at all. I think that advice people are given is very neurotypical advice and does not apply to disabled people. There are certain types of advice, support, and we don't get enough of that. Person G's response. Not many people are given advice to people with disabilities in my own eyes. Only some, or not many, have been given good advice, even from teachers or colleagues. Person G's response. People will try to advise the disabled on something serious so they can help. They should be respectful so that the disabled can gain love and acceptance from everyone. Person's I's response. Only on rare occasions do I give any advice, and usually because they ask for it, no matter who that person is. Even if people do ask for advice, I usually frame it as an I statement. Thus, if I am in your situation or from my personal viewpoint, this is how or what I would do. The reason being you are not in someone else's shoes, and the circumstances on how you handle something might be completely different from the person asking the advice. The way that I handle situations I do not know how to handle is I ask multiple people so I can get multiple ideas / suggestions on how they can handle an issue, and then I weigh what each said and figure out my personal answer from it. Person J's response. As far as being autistic is concerned, I've only ever received advice that is totally useless. All of it been basically followed has basically followed the pattern of being less autistic, which helps no one. When it comes to my physical limitations, no one outside of the medical profession has offered anything which could be viewed as advice in any way. Plenty of being told what to do or not to do, lots of opinions as to what I'm capable of or not thrown at me, but nothing that might be counted as advice. So I'm afraid to say I can't offer advice that much much use of it. Sorry, much use on this situation. For what it's worth, I've sought advice many times, but nothing that's ever been of use in an autism content context, has come from neurotypical people. Doctors and psychotherapists, I think is how you say it, have helped a bit where my mobility issues are concerned. But then that's their job. There seems to be a trend lately by offering advice to be more resilient, and as if that's a solution, when all it really means is we don't want to change, so we need to learn and put up with it and stop complaining. In person K's response: when we're talking about how much advice when we're talking about how much advice people with disabilities should be given, people with disabilities are doing so much. Let me tell you, it is not about how much advice they are given, but how much people with disabilities can be listened to. I hope this video helps someone. As some of you may know, I have problems with pronunciation, which is because of my learning disability, which I am dyslexic, and I also believe that I'm autistic, but the learning disability is being dyslexic. I don't try to hide this because I want people who have similar struggles to know that they are not alone. No matter how hard pronouncing some words may be, I will always try my best. These are the reasons I leave my mistakes in these videos. I'm always open to any suggestions you have for any future video topics. Please let me know what they are in the comment section below or on my Twitter page, and my Twitter handle is @BurleyMariah, and I can spell it for you. My last name is spelled Burley, and my first name is spelled Mariah. The next video will be on EDS is not, and that will be available on my Patreon on Wednesday. I believe it's the 8th, February the 8th at 6 p.m. EST, and on my YouTube channel on Saturday, February 11th at 6 p.m. EST. Hope everyone's continuing to stay safe. I hope everyone's continuing to stay safe. I will post my notes in the comment section for anyone who needs them. Again, please like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think might benefit from watching it. If you want to be notified when I do any live streams or upload any new content, you want to click the bell icon, and under the bell icon, you're going to select the all options. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Bye.